Hello everyone, my name is Jay from ScienceBase, and today we're going to look at something really cool called superconductors. And so superconductors are these really cool materials that when we pass electricity through them, they have no resistance. So you can pass electricity through them and they won't lose a lot of energy. And so over here we've got our superconductor, and in order for it to become superconducting, we need to cool it down really cold. And so to do that, I'm going to use what's called liquid nitrogen. And so liquid nitrogen is a really cold substance over here that I'm going to pour over it. I'm going to put my safety gear on just because it can get really dangerous. And so scientists like to use liquid nitrogen to see what happens when you cool down things to really low temperatures. So we're going to do that right now with this superconductor. I'm going to pour some liquid nitrogen over it just like this. You see we're losing some liquid nitrogen, but that's okay, we've got some liquid nitrogen there, and I'll let that cool down. And so what scientists are actually trying to work on are trying to make these superconductors so they work at normal temperatures. So at the moment we've got this really cold. I'll pour some more on to make sure it's nice and cold. But it'll be really useful if you get one that works at a high temperature, so we don't need things like liquid nitrogen to cool it down. And so over here, I've got some magnets. And what's really special about superconductors, special types of them, is when you put it in a magnetic field, it tends to get locked inside the magnetic field. So over here, I'll put this superconductor onto this magnet just over here. As you can see, it starts to float. And if you guys want to look at this at home, this is called the Meissner effect. And so you can see it gets stuck into the magnetic field, just like that. And if I pull it up a little bit, you see no matter where I move it, it will stay exactly where I put it. And I'll put it on this circular magnet over here on our left as well. So I'll bring it over here. You can see I can put it down and then give it a little bit of a spin. You see it spins around nice and freely.
Can you lift that up for us?
Yeah, I'll get the lid back on so we don't lose any. Just like that. There we go, you can see that spinning around nice and freely. And so some uses of superconductors could be things like motors, where we have a lot of electronic equipment and you want to make it work really efficiently. We really want to use them for things like supercomputers as well, where computers work really fast and do a lot of calculations. And another one is magnetic levitation trains. So for these ones, trains go across the railway tracks, but they don't actually stay on the railway tracks, they hover above it. So they lose less energy due to things like friction. So that's superconductors. And so thanks for watching the video. My name is Jay, and I'll see you in the next one.